Alright, this is Justin Strzezuski from Team Hillsdale Chrysler, and I got my keys to, or got my hands on the keys to a 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you're seeing this video, you have to go to Jeep.com, look up the Grand Cherokee. It's got so much more than any other. It's got all new technology. There's technology in this vehicle that I can't explain just for time issues on this video. It's mind-boggling what they put in this. There's no other vehicle like it. It's got adaptive cruise control. I mean, the quadra-track. Look it up. But I'll show you the features I can in the 10-minute span that I got, and we'll go for a little ride. If you check out my other videos, I did a little ride feature. But anyway, let's look at this thing. So anyway, there is the 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. You can see the front. I'll do a little walk around first. Pretty cool looking front. Now we got writing on the window. We want to get this thing out there. Look at that. Alright, so all new body lines. Real sharp. They're European body lines. If you don't know what that means, they raise up, but parallel with the body. So that's kind of cool. Grand Cherokee, roof rack. Now here's the redesigned back end. You can see that thing. Your class 4 hitch with 4 and 7 pin wiring harness. This is the Laredo, so this is entry level, keep in mind. And it's still, for every Jeep lover out there, it is trail rated. So, alright. Now, that is the outside of the vehicle. A lot of things to highlight out there, but I really want to focus on the inside. Now, one of the things that you should notice on this car is these little buttons here. And I'll go around the back. Let's see. See the little button there? I don't know if you can read that. It says owner takeoff. What that is I don't know what it's called yet. This thing's so new. I haven't had time to research all the little technical terms for it. But if I push this button twice, it locks the car. Now, if I have the keys on me, as you can see, they're sitting there in my dangly pocket. I pull on it, and it unlocks the car. The vehicle automatically registers that the keys are in my pocket, and it unlocks the car for you. Now, this particular one is push start also. So you can see in there, it's push start. And we'll get to the interior here in a second. But so essentially what that means is you put one key in your pocket, give the other key to a spouse or someone else, you know, lock it away, whatever. So you're going for a drive, right? You're going for a drive, you get out at the grocery store, you lock the car, you go grocery shopping, you know, you're coming back, you got the cart, you want to load up the back. What do? Unlock the car. There we go. So now that's open. You throw all your crap in there, throw it in there. Second row seats fold flat, so you got plenty of room. Essentially it's a truck. Throw all the crud in there. Good to go. So, oh wait, you know, I forgot something in the store, so we'll lock it again. You know, we go back to the store, off to the store, and we come back. We got our 2-ounce bottle of 5-hour energy. So, unlock the door. There we go. Now, so I get in, still haven't taken my keys out. I've unlocked the door, never had any keys, no key fobs. I get in, depress the pedal, and we're good to go. Not once did I ever have to touch the keys. Not once did I ever worry about losing the keys, and the vehicle was completely secure, completely locked up, responsive to me, super easy, super convenient. So that is a wonderful feature. Now, while I'm sitting in the driver's seat, for my test drive video, I have 2 videos of the Grand Cherokee, so check out the other one if you're checking out this one now and you haven't yet. I took it for a little test drive, pretty cool. But here, you'll notice, well, there, that makes it a little bit easier to notice things. It is completely redefined. The interior is super luxury. All these things feature Alpine speakers, and, you know, Chrysler is the leading edge in innovation. Always has been, that's why they're Chrysler. But so the sound system's pretty pumping. Now let me show you about the other features in this thing. We'll start around this way. Of course, you got all your window controls. And there's your automatic headlamps, fuel door. Okay, there is your cruise control. Now, I mentioned adaptive cruise control. That is something I can highlight on. What it does is you set a cruise control, correct? So you're driving down, let's say, at the highway speed, and it automatically, how do I describe it? See, this is why you need to go to the website. it's automatically scanning the conditions for traffic. The vehicle's in front of you at all times, vehicles behind you, everything like that. It'll tell you if there's an impending accident going to happen. It's going to tell you if it's going to hit something. If you're going too fast, it'll give you a beep, letting you know that something's coming up. If it determines that you're moving too quick and the thing's approaching too fast. But it only works in your lane. It won't catch the car coming, so that's nice. Have a beeping every time you go down the road. But anyway, all right, so the cruise control is going, and you're not paying attention, or someone slows down, and it's not going to just slam on the brakes, but what it'll do is actually match the speed of the traffic in front of you until they either switch lanes, or you pull out, or they speed up, and it'll return back to that previous setting. So you never have to take off the cruise control and reset it or anything like that. The vehicle automatically does it for you, keeping you safe. Now, the one feature I mentioned where it detects if an impending impact and lets you know is, we all do it, even though it's illegal. You start texting on your cell phone, you're doing something, you're looking up, and you're kind of using peripherals, especially at nighttime. There's deer in Michigan. You're looking around, and then you really get into something, you're looking, you're going 60 miles an hour, and the car just goes beep, and you're like, off, that helps. So, now let's fire this up, and I'll show you. Now, I put my foot on the brake, and that little message popped up. Jeep. So this is the EVIC, Electronic Vehicle Information Center. You got your miles per hour, and this will tell you everything in the vehicle. Tire pressure sensors, your oil life, it'll go through music, you can control all the music from there, your fuel efficiency, miles to empty, everything is right there, so that's pretty nice. Now this has a single disc MP3 player. You can plug in your MP3, Alpine speaker system. We'll turn that back on a little bit, it's getting warm again. Alright, so there's your climate control. Traction control off, hazards, Let's see, there's your little 12-bolt thing in there. Okay, Jeep shifter, you just slide it, see? I don't even have to, I just pull it out and slide it back. As long as your foot's on the brake, that's how it works. Alright, so there's your 4x4 system. Tip start if you're on a hill. I pushed it. 4x4 low. And these are your off-road settings. You have a rock, a sand and mud, a snow, sport. You're kind of just like going two-tracking, things like that, on automatic. Now what the auto does is it keeps it in two-wheel drive, and then once it detects slipping, it kicks into 4. So that's pretty cool. Now you have up here your headlights, sunglasses. That's pretty neat. Now again, this is entry level, and look how nice that looks. Sweet Jesus, that's awesome. Alright. Alright, we'll go back to second row now. You can kind of see the refined interior there. Like I said, again, these do fold flat. Let me see if I can figure it. Switch of a button. Not bad, Jeep. Way to go. Alright, so now, fold flat floor. There's the door. Beautiful tires. Now you notice the way these are made? What those do is they act like fan blades on your brake rotor. It keeps your brakes lasting longer, cooler, more dependable. Save you some money there. Great thickness in the tire. Suspension, obviously it has the wonderful suspension. Check out the other video. We'll go back here. There's your trailer hitch, like I just mentioned, 4 and 7 pin wiring harness. This is a 4x4 Laredo. And there is the back end of this guy. Alright. Now, you got place for tie downs, you got storage units, you can, you see those guys? You can actually put in a tarp system, so you can pull a tarp and hide all your valuables. Outlet there. Now this thing, this is standard in all Chrysler vehicles almost. It's getting there. It's all in the Chryslers and now the Jeep, it looks like. But you click the little button, and that pops out. There we go. See the thing popped out, and let's see, how do I turn it on? There we go. It's a flashlight. And it recharges. Oh, I should probably turn it off. Alright. You click it, there we go. My camera work needs practice. You click it in. Now it's charging. That's built in there. Floor mats. Let's see. Full spare tire. So you got your tie down hooks. You got those chrome thing there. So, alright, there's that. I'm telling you guys, research the Overland, top of the line. That thing, everything, it's crazy. I can't even describe that car. So, let's see. There's that. Alright guys, my time is running out. Anyway, that is the 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Take a look it up, jeep.com. My name is Justin Straszewski, 888-505-9153. TeamHillsdale.com. Come check us out. We'll be happy to put you in one of these things for a few days. Alright, bye.